Hey, good morning.
I tell you, the old heifers were trained well. That old 75, she's a leader. Those old pink tags, don't get the pink tags, guys. They turn orange pretty quick. Thank goodness we have that ear brand on them. They're definitely coming. There's gonna be some though that don't. That's a pretty long track, baby. Come on. Giant ragweed. It's gonna be giant this year. See if anybody notices anything else here. Anybody catch that? He's on my camera, so I gotta use my phone. I'm gonna go ahead and head down and start on this year's heifers, and because it's kind of a tough move, and see if I can't get them coming through the gate. Dun dun dun. It's horrible bag. Front 2 quarters are gigantic. The back 2 are okay. I'm assuming this is her baby over here. She has got to be on the list. Of course, she has no tag. This is a older cow. She's doing okay off of the back quarters. She needs to go. Bright and early, here we go again. Woo! Looks like we had some cows that went back in the timber, which stinks, but if they went back for a calf, that's good. Well, I hear a bunch of them. God. There's a couple of rats on that baby. Come on! Woo! Atta girl. Woo! I knew something wasn't right because I didn't hear that wire popping when it touched the ground. So I've got to, back here, I guarantee you back here where my aluminum is, I've got an issue. So I'm going to work my way back there and see if I can't get it straight. Hey ladies. Ladies, what you know? Hey.
What's up? What's up?
Coriani cross, MASHONA Coriani. Hey, that way, guys. That way. There you go. Go on now. Go on. They're going through the gate down there. Go on now. I gotta go figure out what's going on with the fence. There comes the little baby I let in. There was a baby was on that side of the net of the goat fence somehow, and it had to have been down there at the low water crossing. And so when I came through this gate, when I came through this gate, I left it open so he would wander this way, and then he'll get enough pressure on him that he'll go under or through that fence. All right, let's go see if we can figure out what's going on with the fence. I've got the fence looping two directions here. I've got a gate that I moved them through coming off the creek, a little creek, and then I've got a gate that I just moved them through. So when both of those gates are open, the power isn't going both ways. And I set it up to go both ways here because I knew I was going to have a lot of gates that I would have to leave open at one point here, especially during calving season. The problem is I've got both gates open because there's so many cows and calves. That last pasture we had 34, best to my count, we had 34 new babies that day. I'm talking wet navels, and that's what I was trying to get all gathered up yesterday and bring them, and I finally just decided, you know, this doesn't make any sense. I got to give them some more time to get their legs under them and just get ready to move with their mamas. So bottom line is I don't have power down here on the rest of this where I just put them until I shut one of these gates. So it's going to be this one where I just moved them through because this is a small pasture. I think it's 16 acres. And if there are any calves that were left in here, they ought to hear their mama. So I'll just have to keep a close eye on it, but I am going to shut the gate. That way I get power down there where they are. Otherwise, at some point, the old cows, I've told y'all that scenario before, we'll get one of our matriarch cows and they'll shove them through a gate or push them across a wire or something like that. And then everything's dead. And the cows know everything's dead because they just saw that one open the gate and nobody got shocked. There was a lot of jumping, but nobody bellowed. So okay, let me see what I can do here. See if we can get this one. Without getting shocked. Okay, so now this one I guess is still dead, so it should be hot when we hook it up over here. I'm not putting the bottom wire on these gates. I'm not putting it up with the calves. And notice I'm just going to do this real easy and back out. depends on how hot it gets today and what they're doing. I just don't want to force them right now to stay too long. So I'll have to play that by ear. Good morning. Here we go. Fence is not as hot as it was yesterday. I don't know what that means. It's at about 5700 volts, and it's been a little bit hotter, 7100 over here. So there's something, you know, a wire's shorting on the damp grass a little heavy, or one is catching a post maybe. I don't know. Catching a post, it'll usually drop it on down to in the 4000s, depending on how close it is to the ground field. Woo! Could be your fault. It's your fault. You were out yesterday. Calves, man. Love them and hate them. Woo! I got some MASHONAs I got to get tagged. There's one right there. Golly. Ladies. Yow! Yow! Come on. We're in a flood, a flash flood watch for a couple of days here. And so we just kind of moved off of the creek there, or through it really is what we're doing. But sorry Lisa, I need to try and make sure that as many as I can get that have brought new babies and stayed on that creek are out of there. Because you never know. They say 2 inches, 2.5 inches. That may be 8 inches north of us. It's touching somewhere in there. So it'll go that way, and then it'll go snake around, and it'll heat this other border here. They're gonna be like, oh, we never get to go into there. Not this time. They're gonna be excited. Let's see what I can do with this right here. Yep, that looks good. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, golly. There we go. You ladies, you should have come when you were supposed to. Come on. Oh, they're gonna come. Does anybody know what that big tall plant is there? Right there. I'm not one to be constantly watching plants. What if I get down here on the bottom and show you this fuzz? Oh, sorry. This fuzz right there. I don't know if that's focusing or not. It probably is. See all that fuzz? The fuzz in here right there. Any idea what that is? Anybody? Bueller? Let's see. It's probably right here is 6 6'4", it's probably 6'2" to 3" tall right in here. There's some more. I'll give you a hint. It looks like a little colony. Put it in the comments if you know what it is. I'll give you a hint. You don't see very much of it. It is a preferred one of the big fives. There's another one way over there. I can see it real tall. Huh. You know, I'll tell you my philosophy on the big five. And the gamagrass too. What good are they if you can't use them? So we're seeing a colony here, and I'm gonna bet there's other colonies out here showing up in this pasture. Because I skipped it 2 times to try and let the roots in here recover, because I know this is a big eastern gamagrass pasture. Is that good? Is it good? I mean, I skipped it twice. The rest of them I grazed. I'm saying that just to make you think, you know, do you what good is it to have the ice cream if you have to skip it frequently to keep it alive? And there's other stuff. I don't know what the other stuff is. It could be fescue, it could be Forbes, it could be KR blue stem, Dallas grass. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of the things that I've seen in here. You know, Trident. Trident is something that's not very palatable, but they eat it. When you put a bunch of them in at once, they eat it. So it's a question that we should all have. Do we want to protect, I'm going to just say it, protect something like this and decrease those if we're at the max, if we're stocked at the max, and decrease those? In other words, decrease income, decrease profitability. That's something you got to figure out for yourselves, but it is something to think about. So I'll tell you what, I'm gonna let y'all guess on that. And then I'm not gonna answer until the next week. But some of y'all will already get it. I'm not gonna answer till the next week, because I'd like for everybody to get a chance to really look at it and guess. Okay. Let's move on. Ah, they went over a fence. Oh. Hey, hey! Ow! Come on! Ow! Y'all aren't gonna like that one. You're not gonna like it. I guarantee the calves did that. Oh yeah. Bent my wheel. Okay, I got it fixed. I'm just gonna park right here and make them go around me. Actually, I'm gonna let them hit that fence. It's hooked up, and they had straightened my gate deal there, so go on by. Go on. Go on. One little calf broke it. Right there. That's a culprit. Oh, got him. Easy. Yep. There's the culprits right there. Hup. Yes, that's why my fence is only hitting 5,600 or whatever it was. Oh, that doesn't feel good, does it, little man? All right. They can smell that pasture. They want in there bad. That's probably the reason they've been in the timber this whole time. They used to be able to just kind of bust in there. And so that's one of the reasons that we have started upgrading all of our fence and moving from aluminum, or the top right there, moving from aluminum to electrical. Look here, they got a gate down right here. That's 90% of that is calves, maybe more. Maybe more. There it is. They probably straighten the handle. Oh man, why do they do that? Ooh, look at that. Oh no, it's not dead. It's got just a little. Golly! That didn't hurt. Okay, that hurt bad. It jumped across. Man, I don't know how that got there. I'm gonna have to figure that out. That gate handle right there must have a crack in it. Oh, God. See, I'm just like a cow. Now I don't want to touch anything. God. Whew, well, the good news is, oh boy, come on, baby. Oh, I can't get it in there. Okay. I'm gonna have to lean on it. Oh, that hurts. Whew. Be careful. I forgot I've got some cows back here in the previous pasture that came off the creek with their babies. And so I need to open the gate and let them in here. There's always one. Where our fence is dead right there. They calves have knocked the gate on the ground. Gotta love them. Come on, ladies. Woo! Woo! Come on. Go this way. Get around them. Let's go, girls. hip, hip. I'm gonna put you in there, Mama. Hello, girl. Now you can get your baby and go. Hey, good morning. See that old black cow there far away? She just came running. I don't know if you can see it behind her right there over the top of her. Get a little close to my baby. My baby. Good mama. We're moving again. What's up, girls? That old coyote is slipping around. He's probably going to get behind and see if anybody left anything. I'm going to ease over there and kind of watch him. You know, fortunately for y'all, I just don't have a whole lot to say this morning. Air condition is looking really good. That's about it. Oh, Mama's been watching that cow for a while. She's kind of giving me the eye here. I don't know that I trust her. She's a nice looking cow. She's one of the last, she's got that orange tag, so she's one of the last, probably Angus that we bred. She could have some MASHONA in her because I did have Mufasa in that year, which was our first MASHONA bull that we raised. Boy, she's a mother and fool, which is good. I think if I was to get off this four-wheeler, she might put me back on. Well, we've moved a lot of cows, and we've seen a lot of MASHONA cross babies. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you next time.